Hello there. My name is Krish Jain. I'm an alumni from KIS. I was the graduating class of 2024. Currently, I'm studying at the National University of Singapore, commonly known as NUS. I became a part of the KIS family in 2022 when I started off at grade 11 for my IB Diploma, and I have been there all of grade 11 and then all of grade 12, and I graduated from there. I'm from India, but I've lived in Bangkok all my life, so this is home for me. It's difficult to pin down probably just one moment out of the entire 2 years. A big part of my KIS journey for the past 2 years had been being a part of these extracurricular activities and these clubs and these societies, especially MUN, World Scholars Cup, and a few volunteering clubs like First Aid Service Team, which we called FAST. Academics are important, and academics are usually what decide where you go, but it's not the sole factor that develops you as a person. That thrill which I got from MUN and that learning experience which I got from World Scholars Cup and that fulfilling experience that I got from First Aid Service Team or FAST, I still hold on to it today, and I think I'll still hold on to it 20 years in the future when I think about what was my school life like. Now, the friends that I made at MUN, I still talk to them today, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to continue to talk to them for a long, long time in the future as well. Now, here's my advice to you. Most people say that, yes, the IB Diploma is a rigorous program, it's a tough program. And let me tell you this, let me reaffirm you this, yes it is. Yes, it is tough, yes, it is challenging, yes, it is demanding. But one more thing is that the IB Diploma, or as a matter of fact, any problem that you face in life, whether it be personal, professional, school, it's more of a mental challenge first than it is a skill challenge or a time challenge. Whenever you come across a situation where it feels difficult, or as some of my friends used to say, oh, it's all falling apart, or the world is caving in, and I don't know if I'm going to get out of this, think of what gives you peace. For some people, it's a sport. For some people, it's music. For some people, it's an activity. For some people, it's just hanging out with friends without the care of the world. When you're stuck and when you dwell on a problem and you spend too much time trying to figure it out from that position, sometimes you just go into it further and it only gets worse. At that point, I want you to stop doing it, stop thinking about it, and go do that something that actually gives you peace. When you do that, it allows you to come back to the problem that you were initially facing with a completely new outlook, with a calm mind, and it helps you approach that problem in a way you would not have been able to do before. At the start of grade 11, I actually wanted to go into medicine. I was a fully committed student who was studying biology and chemistry. But I also realized that as time went by and as we started getting into the depth of each subject, I realized that I didn't really want to go figure out what's beyond in the textbook. I didn't really want to learn more about the subject than what's already given to me. And 75% into grade 11, so right before Songkran, I realized that I had to make a change. With the help of Mr. Keegan and with the help of Miss Maggie, I was able to drop biology and take economics. Now, it was a tough decision, probably quite a tough decision, because I was so far into the semester, it was almost grade 12. When I started studying for economics, I already had business, so my HLs were economics and business. When I started really studying, I realized that this is what I like to do. And if I did not make this choice now, I probably would have regretted it in the future. It's actually really, really nice. I feel like I belong and that I'm between people who share the same passion for the same subjects and the same discipline as me. Now, it is competitive, obviously, and I would say that there are a lot of people who are really, really smart, but it only makes me realize that I have so much more to learn and that this is the place where I will progress. Now, if I think about it, if I was in medicine, let's say, and I continued to pursue despite not really enjoying it, I would feel a lot more trapped in a way. Even though I might enjoy it, even though I might have gone all the way, I probably would have even become a doctor at the end. But I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as such. and that if I would want to do it when I'm 50 or 60 or 70 or when I'm 80. But now I feel like, yeah, this is where I want to be, and that this is what I would enjoy doing for probably the rest of my life. So yeah, I feel like I'm in a good place. Before I actually came to KIS, I was in a school where I studied for 10 years straight. Now, the most difficult part of moving to a new place is, or a new school in my case, is to be able to assimilate into the culture, being able to adapt to the environment and the people. Now, when I moved to NUS, it almost felt like I was back to KIS in terms of adapting. And because my experience at KIS was so much easier and it was so positive, it allowed me to embrace that change in a very positive way. Now, for me, NUS and Singapore, of course, entirely a different country, but the positive note that I left KIS on in terms of change carried on with me.